Hello once again, YouTubers. Today, Mrs. Hillbilly and I are going to go for one of my little favourite about 1.5 hour circuits. Nice twisty roads, and straight roads, just a great ride out in the country. I've also repositioned my mic again and put a little bit more wind protection on it, and we'll just see how that goes. So I'll, by the magic of iMovie editing, I'll see you again when we get to something a bit more interesting. Welcome back. Just heading on out a place called the Pohangina Valley. Just coming out of town. We'll get into a nice little ride. This is one of my regular rides that I do if I've got about 1.5 hours to spare. Now through the countryside, and then depending on if the mood takes me, there's a point about 45 minutes to an hour in that I can either make this a 2.5 hour ride or stick to my plan of just 1.5 hours and complete the circle. We have the Harley Owners Group of New Zealand meeting in Palmerston North next weekend. Expecting a few hundred Harley owners to come to that. And they've got a scheduled ride coming up this way, so that'll be quite interesting. I know a lot of people call Harleys hardly drivables, but that's part of the charm of them. Aaron Slight, who was a world superbike racer of some repute from New Zealand, when he came back after he retired, he was asked what sort of bike he'd buy. He said he's going to buy himself a Harley. And everyone said, why would you buy a Harley after you've ridden some of the most precisionally engineered bikes known to man? And he said, because I want that same buzz, that same riding on the edge feeling. And he said, you get it with a superbike. And he said, you also get it if you try and drive a Harley fast. So I thought it was quite interesting. I still think, however, when I get my next bike, I'll be keeping the Tiger forever. But when I get my next bike, it's going to be a toss-up between a Harley, just for that factor, and probably a Triumph Thunderbird. I don't know what it is about Triumphs. I just love them. I guess it's the same reason as why you get people who ride Suzuki Boulevards. They wouldn't ride anything else, they just love them. You get people who ride Hondas, they just love them. That's what's the beauty about riding a motorbike. There's something out there for everyone. I saw this little Honda Grom. That's what they sell for about 3,000 New Zealand dollars. I saw one of them and I thought, actually, that would be a hell of a load of fun. And I'm thinking about getting one to get my youngest. I mean, she's only 12, but you know, if she could ride around the backyard on that and ride around in the park, and when she got a bit older, and it's, you know, road legal, she could ride it to school and just get in love with motorbike riding. I'm starting to have a little rethink about where I'm going to go, because where I'm planning to go is over there. And that doesn't look that nice. Oh, well, it's only rain and I haven't had a shower this morning, so I might still go. If it gets too bad, I can always turn around. It's not something men are renowned for, changing their minds when they've made a decision to go on a particular route, but I think with the financial controller and the brakes sitting at the back, the decision will not be mine. This is quite an interesting place up here, around my reserve. It's a free camping area down by the river, but they've built public toilets and cooking facilities down there. You don't have to pay, you can just go and pitch your tent and enjoy swimming in the river. I must admit I'm a lot more of a cautious rider when I have the commander on the back. If I wipe myself out, well, that's my problem and I have to deal with it, but when I've got the commander on the back, I don't want to be the one responsible for wiping her out too.